Alright, hey guys, it's Jonathan here. You can call me Jadgus. Now we're... Ooh, wait, the bonefish. Was that it straight away? Okay, the first thing I did, I caught the fish that I was meant to be getting for the angler. I just thought I'd start the episode with a fishing quest. I'll just go straight up there. That's the thing. I've got auto pause on. What am I playing at? Right, there we go. Yes. Now that's the thing. I'm going to be talking about that in a second. I've done something between episodes. It should be fairly apparent what it is that I've done. I've also built this room for the Dryad. I need to talk to the angler real quick. There you go. Yes, thank you. He's given me some journeyman's bait here, so that's good. That's better bait than the apprentice bait, as you would imagine. And he gave us some crate potions, so that's good. Also, quickly, while I'm here, I'm just going to... What on earth is that? Okay, interesting. I'm going to make a trapdoor, just bang. Because I can. But I made this, I didn't want to bore you guys with me making it. So I made it between episodes. So that's how trapdoors work. That's cool. Okay, I wasn't sure how they worked. Oh, they open both ways. Dang. So I've got these. You can name chests now. That's new. That's a recently new thing. And I can just go around, do this. I've got everything sorted. So in here, this is trinkets. So that's everything that goes in these slots here. The equipment slots, the regular equipment slots there. I haven't got anything in trinkets. Then weapons. That should be fairly self-explanatory. That's weapons that you hit things with. I've got misc. Now misc is just armor and vanity sets because I haven't got anything to put those in. You can make mannequins. I could make... what's that? I could make, like, an armory and stick all my armor sets on... all my previous armor sets on mannequins. That'd be quite a cool thing to do, but I may decide against that. But they're just in the miscellaneous crate for the minute. Chest for the minute, because I haven't got anywhere else to stick them. Should probably put those that way around. Oars and bars, that's fairly self-explanatory. I've put them in this order for a very specific reason. Because of alternative oars and things. The second layer is going to be for... There are loads more oars that I can potentially get, so I've got to leave a lot of room in there to fill up with blocks. So this is like just naturally forming blocks and things that I can build with. And then I've got refined blocks. Now in here, this is things like grey brick. You make grey brick out of stone, so I've obviously just taken stone and I've refined it into grey brick, so it goes in the refined blocks box. And walls and things go in this one because it's building things. It's things that I build stuff with, but it's not natural things that you can just dig out of the floor. In ingredients, I've got cobwebs and vertebrae and lenses and things, but I've also got bottles, because you use them in ingredients. I've got rare ingredients, so that's gems and things that are really you don't come across often. Ammo and explosives, so I've got ammo and explosives. Who'd have thunk it? Equipment. So that's in this slot, that's pets, mounts, and grappling hooks. They all go in equipment because this slot is actually called equipment, so that's what that's for. Boss summons and drops. I don't actually have anything to go in here, but this is if I get a load of spare summoning eyes or whatever, they can go in there. See, the Dryad arrived. The Dryad has arrived, that's why I built that extra room up there. The Dryad arrives when you beat a boss. Here she is. She's a woman covered in vines with green hair. Yeah. She arrives when you defeat a boss, and obviously I've defeated the Eye of Cthulhu a bunch of times now, so she's happily turned up. But so boss summons and drops if you have a specific drop that you get from a boss, or specific summoning items. Then I just shove them there. Tools. So the umbrella. I don't think I showed you the umbrella before, but what? Oh, crikey, I forgot. What the umbrella does is it slows down your rate of fall, like this. So that means that if you're holding the umbrella, you're not going to get any fall damage from it. No matter how high you fall, because you're falling really slowly, you're not going to get any fall damage. Oops. Come here, umbrella. Equipment. Shove that back in there. No, that wasn't equipment. What am I saying? Tools. I've also got the flare gun in there. I didn't show you the flare gun before either, but it's just like torches that you can shoot, temporary torches that you can fire at things. Furniture. So these, if I have spare tables and chairs or whatever that I find, or furnaces. Thanks, these goldfish are invading my room now. Should have closed the trapdoor. But if I have things like that I don't want to place anywhere, that I can just shove them in this crate. But then I can also put chests and platforms. That I'm counting those as furniture. Potions. Obviously, I've just got potions in here. Actually, I'll probably. They're not really arranged at the moment, but I'll probably, just for the sake of prettiness, I'll probably end up arranging them in rainbow order. Healing potions have a row to themselves because they're really important. Fish, I'm going to have a whole chest dedicated to fish, to put my fish in. These aren't quest fish, because obviously all the quest fish go to Bobby the Angler. I've got herbs. Now the seeds and plants go in here. Eventually, I'm going to have an area slightly to the right of this, an underground area where I'm just going to farm. I'm going to have a farm with plant pots in. I'm going to grow all these plants that I can just... Oh no, you don't need plant pots anymore. No, to 1.3 they've added a new thing where you don't need plant pots anymore. But I've also put these seeds and acorns in herbs. I've got paint and wiring. I don't have any paint. I don't have a painter, so there's nothing I can do with that. But wiring, so that's all these things. That's the dart trap, the detonators, the pressure plates. I won't be using those for a while because I really need the engineer before I can do any of that stuff. She's an NPC. Now this one is dyes. So obviously all these funky dyes that I've got off the dye trader from various strange plants that I've given to him. They go in here, and any dye ingredients that I've got, they can go in there. And ores and bars. Now what do I do with these, I wonder? All the things I've got here. Wood can go in blocks. Yep. I'm keeping wood down the side, types of wood down the side. I think I'll put these types of bait in misc. Yeah. I'll just dump all these in here, so bear with me while I do that. I'll leave those fish in there. They're not harming anyone for the minute. Right. Go in here. I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I could probably take the grenades. In fact, I'm going to take all of these. Sorry guys, bear with me a little longer. Right. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to do that and then take those out of there. Sorry, Mrs. Dryad. What's your name? Celery. Yep, her name is definitely not Celery, but that's what I'm going to call her. Dyes. So these are dye items, so I can just shove them in here. What do I want? Potions. No, ingredients. I'm going to stick these glowing mushrooms in ingredients. I'm going to stick these grenades in amino explosives. I'm going to stick... Oh, no, these count as weapons. These shurikens and throwing knives count as weapons. Excellent, excellent. Oh, also, I've got a swanky new pickaxe, so that you may notice this is a heavy platinum pickaxe. It's not the best prefix in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. It's just because while I was mining this out, it took a very, very long time. And I was sick to the teeth of it, so I just got myself a new pickaxe so that I needn't worry about that anymore. Right, so now I'm gonna go off and look once again for this elusive meteorite that has definitely landed somewhere, but we're gonna try and find out where, then we're gonna go and mine it out. And then, right, so while we're walking there, what I've decided is that next Thursday I'm going to start playing a new game on this channel. I'm going to keep doing the Terraria playthrough. Well, playthrough. Terraria doesn't really have an end goal, so where does the playthrough end? But I'm going to keep playing Terraria on the side, but I'm going to alternate Terraria with a second game for a while. And this second game, I want various you guys to vote on what this second game could be. I've got a few options. So the first option is there's a game called Dark Souls. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. And one of my friends is a Dark Souls fanatic. He certainly was when it came out. When he played it, he was really fanatical about it. So what I'm thinking is I can play Dark Souls and have the Dark Souls veteran sit beside me and watch me fail. And so I'd have an expert accompany me on my Dark Souls playthrough, or I can play the game called Super Meat Boy, which is like a skill-based dexterity game. That would be quite interesting. Or I could play a game called Spelunky, which has a cooperative option. So I could again, I could have one of my friends come and join me whilst playing it. So I could have the possibility with Spelunky. I could have the possibility of various co-op guests on here, or I could do something totally different, and instead of having like an actual character, like person that I could play as, I could play some sort of like god game, like City Skylines or something where you're this big omnipotent entity watching over like whole city type thing. That's just a thought. I mean, City Skylines is just a thought. Like, it could be anything in that vein. It could be like Cities in Motion, or like Banished, or goodness knows what. So it could be something like that, some sort of top-down, big, celestial typed character thing like that. Or it could be another game of your choice. So, you guys can vote on this. So that's 5 options. And I'll probably have the 5 options on the screen so you can decide what you want to vote for, and then you can vote. So please vote in the comments below what you want me to do, and then I'll look into doing that. And then we'll start that on Thursday. Keep up with this as well. We'll alternate between releasing an episode of that and releasing the episode of this. And I think that'll be really interesting. Just to see me playing a different game as opposed to just... Oh, thank you, Mr. Snatcher. That's fantastic. I've got a piranha and a bat coming at me. So please do, like I said, tell me what it is you want me to do with that. And then that'll be good. That'll be interesting. Now, it worries me because we still haven't found this meteorite, which means it could either have landed on a floating island, or we just haven't come across it yet. Now, with the meteorite, you can make because obviously, I'm guessing the premise is that it came from space. So you can make space armor and space guns with it. So that's what you can do with it. You can make some really good armor with it, and a laser gun that fires really rapidly. Here we are. Here's the meteorite. Here's what it looks like. It completely destroys the landscape around it, which is why I actually chose this to be I think it's a medium-sized world. I could have chosen small or large or medium. I chose medium so that it's not too large to navigate, and that that meteorites don't destroy the map too badly. You see, these are the meteor heads that are coming in. So I've got to deal with these. Also, meteor, when you stand on it, it burns you and completely just destroys your health. Oh dear. Good grief. That wasn't good at all. I'm not proud of what just happened. That was dreadful. But then I can use this this space gun to fight Skeletron potentially, or even if I get enough of it from this meteor to fight the Brain of Cthulhu. So these guys keep coming in thick and fast. Right, I'm gonna just mine straight down from through here. Hopefully these guys won't be too much of a problem. No, okay, I'm gonna die. I did. I died. Yep. I was distracted by what I was talking about with this secondary game. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff from that anyway. So I'm gonna go talk up to the dye trader, you know, all that jazz. Just quickly trading these strange plants. Okay, thank you. Any more? Oh, really? No, I don't. Okay, thank you. How many strange plants did I have? Crikey. I seem to have quite a few. I've also got a bunch more seeds and things, so I can just shove those. I can just do this, and it all filters out. I'm going to put this bullfrog in misc. Meteor, I'm going to put in ores and bars. Meteor down there. What else do I want to do around here? Well, at least we know now where this meteor is. Crikey. Yeah, that was pretty unsuccessful. I'm going to take some explosives so that I can just... It clears out a big area, and then I'm just going to take... Just put that in there so that I don't have to worry about that. Right. Righty-ho. Off we go once again. And then, yeah, hopefully this I can actually get some meteor mined out this time with the bombs, and I won't have to set myself on fire. Lovely. Got myself a lovely little star. It's night time, so probably not the best time. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to stay for a while. I'll come back eventually. That's something you can do with the grappling hook. You can use it to speed yourself up. Sometimes it just gets caught, and then you just get pulled straight to it. But sometimes you can really do something interesting with it. What I'm going to do, because these ropes are really annoying me, so what I am going to do... I'm going to grab me these wood platforms. I mean, I could try the other types of wood, see what their platforms look like. No, never mind. No, I won't. I won't bother with that. I'm just going to get rid of this rope. Right, so now we've got rid of that rope. No, come on. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Now I've got this, I can do... I can automatically build stairs down here. Oopsie daisy, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Go up here, grab that. What this means is that if I'm just running along, I can just automatically just go straight up there. No, that's... I think that's what I want to do, because now if I'm... See, if I did that, if I go walking along, I automatically go up the stairs, and if I want to go walking along the ground, I have to hold the down button. It's much easier then if I set it like that, because then if I want to walk along, I automatically walk along the ground. If I want to ascend the stairs, I just hold the up button, and then I'm go up the stairs straight off. So that's mighty handy. That will speed things up. That should speed things up. Also, what I'd quite like to do is get rid of that, and then through here. I'm sorry, Norson, I'm destroying your house. Yeah, that's right. Think about the ale. Think about the ale, and then you won't think about the vandal wrecking your house. And now, bang! I can go straight from down here just into the housing complex. That's much easier, right? So now I can just quickly do that. Lovely. I'm full up on ropes now, so I think I'm just going to start binning ropes. I could sell them, but it seems a bit of a waste of time. Doesn't really seem like a worthwhile investment. See, that'd probably be a good place to have ropes. There we go. Lovely, lovely. See, now I'll go talk to the Dryads, because I haven't spoken to her yet. Celia. I don't know. I'm going to call you Celia. Yeah, Celia. Why not? Jadgus is 8% crimson. You are so close. So she urges you to cleanse the world of the corruption or the crimson. And if the higher the percentage gets, the angrier she is with you, and the lower it gets, the happier she is. So she's encouraging me. That's nice. Thank you, Celia. Right. Also, you can buy stuff in the shop. These planters are the things I was talking about. So instead of having to have a row of plant pots and keep replanting the seeds, you can just have these, and it automatically it's specific to certain plants. So that's quite nice. Yeah, you can also buy like tons of this stuff. That's really good fun. Like that dirt rod is. I love me some dirt rod. Right. I think that's all I want to talk to you about, Celia. That's all good. I don't think I've spoken to Tony the arms dealer either. So Tony, Celia is a looker. Too bad she's such a prude. Tony. You dirty bugger, you. So that's 30. The mini shark is 35 gold. I could quite easily buy that, and I'd have 8 gold left over. That'll keep me going for a little while. I mean, so the mini shark, I could use that to fight the Brain of Cthulhu or Skeletron or whatever. You can use these gun pots in other things, and this flintlock pistol is just. I mean, I have. What is it? I have the Undertaker. The Undertaker. In my weapons chest, so I don't need a gun for the minute. Right, just stick these in there. I mean, I could do the same thing with the stairs on the other side, but for the minute, this rope will suffice. No, that's not worth doing. When the moon is just about setting, so now if I jump off there, I won't get full damage because I'll land running on the stairs, so that's quite handy. But what I'm gonna, this moon is setting, so I'm just gonna head off in this direction and hope to be slightly more successful with the mining the meteor right now. Actually, I'll just mine that. That's a dye plant. Yellow marigold. This diamond staff is really bright, and it gives such like brilliant white light. The different colors of light, and torches just give you yellow light, but this is like white light, so you can see all the colors. You can see all the colors of the surrounding scenery much better with white light as opposed to yellow light, because it gives a slightly yellow hue to everything, or seems to. One day, underground desert. One day. I don't even know if there's anything worthwhile to do in the underground desert, but it's something that I haven't done, so it seems probably more exciting now than it will once I've done it. Oh, there's zombies coming at me. And I just missed. I wasn't looking, so I was closer than I thought I'd be. But How close? How far to? I've got quite a way to go until I reach the meteorite. It's just over like that bit there, I think. This kind of map, because you know there's the three kinds of map. There's no map. There's mini map in the corner, and then there's this kind of map. Oopsie daisy. This kind of map is really quite annoying sometimes, but when you're going on a big long trek like this, I quite enjoy to have it up sometimes. It's good fun. But you do miss things. Like this vulture that's about to try and eat my face. But it's okay, I exploded him into coins. Because I'm nice like that, you know? I'm sure he'd much rather be coins than he would be a vulture. I saw a vulture once. It was hopping up a pavement in front of me. It was really quite... I think... Where was it? We were in France, and there was some bird show going on in some adjacent castle or something, and it was just this vulture kind of got lost or something, and it just landed on the pavement in front of us and just hopped along. It's really cool. They are huge birds, and it was, well, I say hopped. It didn't hop. It plodded. It just heaved itself along the pavement and then found a wall, and then just sort of rather lethargically just then it did hop. It hopped up onto the wall, and it was just cool. I can't think of another word to describe it. It was just cool. So where is the meteorite now? Still quite a way off. Excuse me, Mr. Bat. Thank you. It's always kind of weird when the jungle fades out into the desert, because you get these like speckly textured lands. I landed on top of that one slime, then bounced off that onto the second slime. There's the meteorite. We're just coming up on it now, ish. Well, ooh, that's what I'll do. I'm going to grab a couple of these sunflowers, and then I'm going to plant one by the meteorite, so that the meteor heads don't come at me so much. Yeah, I don't know where to put it. Nope, that's not helpful. Oh god, the meteorites are coming at me. They're coming. Ain't got time for this. Oh god, good gravy. Well, there he is. See, they're really weak enemies, but they're just quite imposing. So now I've got to be careful not to... I don't want smart cursor on now. I don't want to touch the meteorite, because it will set me ablaze. You got to try and sort of angle yourself, see the meteor heads before they come, and then try and angle yourself so you're not... Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. So that you sort of, as you're mining, you hit them. Instead of actively having to... Oh god! Actively having to punch them, you can just sort of absent-mindedly smack them up. Right, here we go. They're coming in. I'm in sort of a more open area now, so it's less of a worry. But now I've got to be careful to not walk on the... oh dear. Right, I'll just put those over there. I'll get back to this. Right. Oh, okay. smart cursor is pretty bad right now, so I've just got to be... I mean, what? I brought... Oh, dang. Okay, apparently I didn't bring bombs. I was going to bring bombs. But, because I'm an idiot, I just quick stacked and they all went back in the box. Well done. I thought I was being really, really clever. Try to ignore that message in the bottom. Because I left... What I did, I left one... jeez, Archeo, the man with the plan, stop talking to me. Because what I wanted to do, I thought I was being really clever because I left one bomb in the crate, so that I thought when I come back, I can just quick stack and they all go back in there. And then I absent-mindedly quick stacked, and lo and behold, they all went back in there before I'd even been out on my expedition, before I'd been out to the meteorite. What is that guy jabbering about? Shut up. Alright. It's much more successful this time. It's still pretty terrifying. Alright. I'll just stick some torches. Alright. I think we're coming close to the time now, but I'm gonna keep doing this so that, you know, when you mine a certain amount of meteor, the enemies stop spawning. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm on fire. Whoops. I think I'll probably finish mining this out in between episodes, so you probably won't see this meteor again. So say goodbye to it. Say goodbye to our good friend, the meteor. And I will probably see you guys next time. Yeah. See you then.